Before you go.
Don't disrespect
No.
No,
Designation card. His designation card. No.
Officers clock the camera and immediately switch into control mode, not because of a crime, not because of a complaint, just because they do not like being filmed. Within seconds it is demands for his details, vague references to powers, and a complete failure to explain what law they are actually relying on. What makes it worse is how confidently they say it, like tone alone can replace legislation. They talk over him, skip the basics of conduct, and expect compliance on reputation alone. But when Ed starts pressing them on the exact power they think they have, the conversation takes a turn they clearly were not prepared for, and that is where it really starts to unravel.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Oh, what is it?
Any particular reason for filming the police station?
Excuse me? Is that the way you approach a member of the public around here?
Yeah, normally.
Alright, well I'm not going to be speaking to you then.
Well,
what's going on here?
we're just asking why you're filming.
Because I can. What's your name and number?
First of all...
No, I'm not going to speak to you. Do you want to identify yourself?
I don't have to identify myself.
Do you want to identify yourself?
You're filming a police station.
Yeah, you identify yourself there. 2541 Jenkins, yeah? Okay, so the reason I'm filming a police station today is because I can.
Okay.
Yeah.
We were just coming out to see if you needed any assistance.
Not at all. I'm outside the police station. If I needed assistance, I would have gone in.
Okay, no problem. That's fine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright.
We're just coming out to make sure you're okay.
That's fine, I'm fine.
Right.
You're dismissed now.
You don't dismiss me.
I actually do. You're a public servant.
The encounter kicks off with officers fanning out around him instead of one clear conversation, a tactic meant to box someone in before a single legal word is spoken. They immediately question why he is filming, but Ed flips it straight back and asks them to identify themselves. None of them do except one even claims he does not have to, which is simply wrong under their own code of ethics, specifically section 335. Officers are expected to be open and accountable, including providing identification when reasonably requested. That is not optional, it is basic professional conduct. Instead of doing that, they fall back on the flimsy line that they only approached to see if he needed help. If that were genuine, it would have been a single polite question, not a coordinated surround or interrogation.
Name?
I think you're fine with crime servants, so you need to get the facts right.
I think we need to take some details off you. What's your name?
What crime do you suspect me of committing?
Well, at the moment you're filming a police station.
What crime do you suspect me of committing?
No, listen.
I am listening. What crime?
You're filming a police station.
What crime do you suspect me of committing?
And at the moment, for security purposes...
What crime do you suspect me of committing? What crime do you suspect me of committing?
Well, at the moment, you're filming the police station.
And what crime is that?
I don't know what your reasons are.
Sir, we go on what we do know, not what we don't. So what crime do you suspect me of committing? Could you please articulate legislation? If you're not going to articulate legislation, this conversation is over.
Okay, that's fine. If you don't want to talk to us,
Yeah.
that's
So I told you, you are dismissed.
There's obviously you don't need to say that, do you?
Well, I'm saying it.
The reason that I'm speaking to you is because you're filming the...
I don't care. You haven't identified yourself, so I'm not going to speak to you.
28008.
So now you want to identify yourself. Your policy says you have to at the beginning. All right. Now I'll see your warrant card also.
You're also...
Show me your warrant card.
It escalates quickly into give us your details without a single section being cited. No offense described, just a vague shield of security reasons because he is filming a police station. But how exactly do his personal details solve that? If filming is the concern, knowing his name does not neutralize a camera. That leap makes no sense when Ed points out that policing is supposed to be based on what officers can articulate, not on what they speculate might be happening. He is absolutely right. Suspicion has to be.
Listen, you are not even a police constable. I suggest you hush your gums.
You need to wind your neck in.
Oh, I need to wind my neck in? Okay, so having my neck wound out is a crime, is it? Is it? What crime? I'm not being arrogant. Listen, and you're not being disrespectful to me right now by running your mouth at me.
How do I know?
Who do you think you are?
How do I know what you're doing? I don't understand what you're doing.
Listen, do you need to know?
At this moment in time, you're suspected for a terrorism offence.
Oh, section 43? Section 43?
You're filming inside.
Is that section 43?
You're filming inside the police station.
Is that section 43?
You're filming inside.
Is that section 43?
Stop interrupting.
I'm asking you, constable. I'm asking you, constable. I'm not going to speak to you anymore. Is it section 43?
Why are you filming a police station?
Is it because I can?
Well, at the moment, like I say, you can't.
Could you, if you want to articulate legal legislation that says I can't, then I will. Let's wind it in. Let's wind it in. I'm going to ask you a specific question. What you just said there in regards to the terrorism, yeah, are you talking about Section 43?
I'm talking about somebody...
No, sections. Legislation, please. Let's talk legislation.
I don't need to talk legislation.
Do you know it?
Asking the simplest question possible, what crime? And instead of answering it, they circle back to the same vague security line, as if repeating it will somehow make it legitimate. That repetition is the tell. If there was a clear offense, it would have been stated plainly. Instead, the interaction drags on. While nothing solid is put forward, Ed eventually explains why he is there, not because he has to, but because he wants the stalemate to end. And that is what really exposes it. The more they avoid naming an actual offense, the clearer it becomes. This was never about a crime in the first place. It was about asserting authority without having the grounds to back it up.
Asking you why you filming a police station.
If you articulate a crime which says that I am at liberty to give you that, listen, you just asked me a question.
For the camera, this gentleman is pointing a camera into a police station.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
there's obviously cause for concern.
What cause for concern?
Well, because of the security.
Articulate
of the
crime.
station.
No, listen. Articulate a crime to me. What? From who? From who?
From all kinds of
From who?
Any
what are you talking about? Be specific. I'm being specific with you.
Anything that looks out of place. That's
what's
how we
what's
work.
out of place?
A person that.
All right. So I'll tell you what I'm doing. I'll tell you what I'm doing. I'll tell you what I'm doing.
Compound.
I'll tell you what I'm doing. I'm making a story. I'm an investigative journalist, and I'm gathering content for a story. Okay. There's my reason.
And that's what we're trying to find out.
Yeah, we just told you. I didn't have to tell you,
yeah,
but I did.
So that's what I'm asking.
No,
I'm not threatening you or anything.
But listen, no, because you're doing exactly what thousands of police officers do in this country. Okay, you come up to somebody.
When Ed pins them down with, "Do you suspect me of committing a crime?" It is concerns that change matters. A concern is not a legal threshold. It does not unlock powers. It does not justify demands for personal details. And deep down they know it, because when he asks outright whether holding a camera is a crime, they admit it is not. That should have closed the interaction there. Instead, they keep trying to stretch suspicion into something actionable, as if discomfort can be upgraded into authority. What is really happening is pride stepping in where evidence never did. Walking away would mean admitting there was nothing to begin with, so they keep talking, hoping persistence can replace grounds. But every extra explanation only underlines the same point: no offense, no power.
Shit like that around it, though. Yes, you did. You came out.
You're assuming.
Man, what is your issue? But then why won't you let me finish speaking?
Because you're not allowed to speak.
But I don't have to let you speak.
We won't have to let you speak.
But then go away. Go back in and do some actual police work.
As a journalist, surely you should know by asking a question. You should get an answer.
Do you suspect me of a crime?
Well, at the moment,
can you answer yes or no?
I'm a bit concerned as to why you're pointing a camera.
Is concern a crime, sir?
What?
Do you suspect me of a? Do you suspect me of a crime?
Like I say, I'm trying to find out from you why you're pointing a camera.
Do you suspect me of a crime?
Well, at the moment, it's a bit suspicious that you're pointing a camera.
Is suspicion a crime?
No, it's an inquiry.
Okay. No. I don't need the cops explaining bit. Let's talk facts. Is suspicion a crime?
Well, no, not.
No, okay, stop then. Okay, stop then. Okay, just yes, you do. But do you suspect? Do you suspect I'm about to commit a crime?
You can.
Do you? But if you don't know, policing by consent, isn't it? Is it not policing by consent? Okay, so when I'm asking you questions to try to understand why you're accosting me and you refuse to answer the question, you are, because I'm just a normal member of the public. Yes. No, I'm not. I'm not.
So just let me speak.
I don't care what you have to say.
Okay,
how about
that's
that?
fine.
Jog on. Off your trot. There's snout going on around here. Is rudeness a crime?
Look silly
Is rudeness a crime?
We don't have to engage
Public order is.
Yeah, public order. But am I using excessive words or behaviour? So then don't listen. You don't even know what. Before you go.
Don't disrespect
No. Designation card. I want to see his designation card. I want to see his designation card. No. You wind your neck in. Off your trot, little piggies. Peppa Pig. Peppa Pig.
What stands out at the end is not just shouting, it is the retreat after insisting on details hinting at terrorism and stretching suspicion as far as it would go. A different officer suddenly says they do not have to engage. That is a sharp turn from how it began. They were the ones who initiated contact, set the tone, and escalated it. Now, when the questions become precise and requests for identification continue disengagement, becomes the escape route, one officer physically ushering the others away. Says more than any